you still go to your job?
Over six figures trading without
order filled.
Good morning, Vietnam. Nah, I'm just kidding. Good morning, everybody. Uh, Booby, I know you're not in here at the moment, but you asked yesterday if I was going to be live for the news after I'd already logged off, so I didn't see it immediately. I apologize for that. But yes, I am going to be live for the news in 6 minutes. I already have a position on a 150K practice account just for poops and giggles. I've got 55 contracts currently, started with 30. I think I started with 40, somewhere up around, it was like 90, it was up here somewhere. And I've just got buy limits down here as we go. I want to wait for the news. This is just a play around with. This is practice account right here. Also, nothing that I do today or show is financial advice. This is not a signals course. This is just education and entertainment purposes only. Do not follow my trades. You will lose money. That being said, yesterday was interesting. Look at this. Boom. Just walked up. Hit that 19,000, went over 19,000. We got to 19,100 yesterday. I was thinking 19,000 was going to be where we would get to. Even though I kept trying to short the market. A lot of consolidation overnight, no real direction, range bound for the most part. Let's look at that. What? 100, not even 100-point range overnight? Really? Vivian Davis, let's go, my memes. But anyways, yeah. So we're actually in a pretty weird spot right now. We're in value, we're in range, we're at VWAP. So really, the CPI candle is going to be what gives us any direction for the day. Truly, like, I don't know where we're opening up right now. There's not a real anything. A lot of overnight consolidation, which means at least overnight they saw some value acceptance. We could see a pullback for profit taking from yesterday, but to be honest, I think personally we could see this continue to climb higher. Let's go back to the daily chart real quick. We got our position on. Let's see what's back here. So we broke above this zone that we had. Now this zone should act as support, if not resistance, and we'll come back down. But really our next stop was a gap up back here. So I mean, we're looking at 19.3 probably. I would say 19,300 is reasonable if we're going to go to the upside today. And right now we're moving up at the moment. Hourly, I mean, look at this. Yeah, 19,300, 260 to 300. I'd say 260 is going to be our first resistance over here. 255, 260, and then we're going to look to go up to 300. What is moving this price up so much right now? What the heck just happened? News isn't even out yet, and we're up. I mean, we're really not even up but 10 points, but because I've got 55 micro contracts on this practice account, it looks like a lot. Looks like this volume makes it look like they may already be trying to digest the news. Quite frankly, it's looking like, based off the news we got yesterday, and today, if today's news comes in good as well, we're probably going to get those September rate cuts that the Fed was talking about. We just got to wait and see. We have CPI data in 2 minutes, which, I mean, with the way the market's moving in these past 3 or 4 minutes, and right now, the volume coming in is kind of interesting. Makes me think that people might think this is, I don't know. I personally believe the CPI data is going to come in good. Let's go ahead and switch to the 150K account. I personally believe it's going to come across as good news today. And the market's already just off to the races, right up to the north side. But we're still kind of in a downtrend at the moment. There's the data. I bet the data got leaked early. Or algos are doing something. I mean, look at this. I mean, it's only a few point range, but it's just whipping up and down. Whip, 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 whip. Whip, 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 whip. I mean, if you had the stomach to put on a nasty size stop loss here, you could probably make some money if you went long. Yep, look at that. I bet the data leaked. There's the data. The data came out a minute early. We're looking like 30 seconds early because look at that, just whipsaw. CPI data probably came out early by at least a couple minutes. No, behave yourself, Trey. Behave yourself. Look at that whipsaw. I mean, we're just up and down in a 10-point range, just straight up, straight down. There it is. Okay, check the 50K account or the practice account. Holy cow. Holy cow. That's why you don't trade news, kids. Negative 10 grand in slippage on that practice account. Thankfully, that was not a combine. That was not a practice account. That was not a funded account. Holy cow, that was a wild candle. Okay, we'll go back to our actual account now that we got through that. I'm glad I did not put a position on this account. That would have been murderous. That thing whipped down 100 points in a split second. Crazy candle. Crazy candle. And now we're 40 points above. We'll let this settle out a little bit, but to be honest, we're up here at overnight highs and it's probably going to push higher. Yeah. I would look for a long off of this news, but I would like to see a retracement first. Wow, that was wild candle. That was a 100-point wick. Realistically, that was a 150-point wick. 140. My trading indicators are like, brother. Let's let it get back down to where we should be for the day. Let's crawl back into range that we're supposed to be in. Probably take the 21 EMA play here, but the news still needs to settle. I wonder how that news came in. Can we look at it? Let's see. Looks like it came in and was worse than it was supposed to be. Well, it might have been better. Actual 0.1, which would be a good thing, I think. Wow, look at this just waterfall down right now. So it rose. So consumer price index rose. That being inflation on consumer spending, if I remember correctly.
Order filled.
Keeping this shit tight. That's probably a bad play right there, but to be honest. I wanted to take it. I think it might work. I want to see price come back up. Price isn't going to stay down here. The value acceptance just isn't there. There it goes. So if we can just crawl back up, continue what we need to do, this will be a potentially okay trade. We'll see what happens if price will continue to move up with us. Who knows? It might just want to keep going down after the CPI data, but I don't feel like it will. I mean, it could though. The CPI data did come in wrong, which hopefully they don't want to adjust the rate cuts for September, and we can keep that priced in for a September rate cut, but we'll see. This is a very indecisive candle right here, but here we go. It's going to get stopped out, which is all right. It's okay.
Order filled.
I know this is the right move. I just maybe had a bad entry and too tight of a stop. Oh, who knows, we might get stopped again here. This will be it for this account. It'll be done. Yeah, this account's over. We'll just go to our 50K. Yo, what up, Booby? I was wondering if you were going to show up. I'm trying to catch this retracement on the CPI data, but the data did not come in good. I'm still thinking longs, though. Why is your account locked for the day? What happened? I had a practice account open, and I had like 50 contracts on, and it was like $1,000 in the green. And then CPI hit, and it was $10,000 negative on a practice account.
So every team knows their role in the bigger picture. Asana, the #1 AI work management platform. Try for free today at Asana.
What happened to your account to get locked out? We just had 6 viewers. I wonder what was that about. Welcome anybody that's still hanging out. Booby, glad to have you again. The CPI candle was 140 points. Here's the retracement I was looking for. I wanted to long off of this. Oh, come on. Let's not be shorting off of the 21 EMA now. Oh my goodness, my coffee's already cold. The bad behavior in me wants to go get more coffee, but I know that when I drink too much coffee, I tend to trade even worse than I already do. To be honest, I don't think that CPI data, as long as they still forecast a rate cut for, what do you call it, September, I don't think the negative CPI data is going to affect this much. And to be honest, I think we could still see upside to 19,300 today, like I was talking about earlier in my overview from the higher time frame. I think 19,300 is very achievable. We're above that zone that I was watching yesterday. Okay, here we go. This was what I was looking for, was the retrace off. Okay, boom, boom. We're running. I want to see a retrace of the CPI candle. Tighten that stop up a little bit. And let's see a full retracement of the CPI candle. That's what I'm looking for here. But we might just take it off for what we got. What are we? We're 40 points in the money right now. But I know this is going higher. Let's see what it gives us. There it goes. Oh my God, you traded CPI on your actual accounts? Holy cow, dude. Ballsy move. On my practice account that I had open, all right, I'm gonna just lock up that profit right there. I know it's gonna run up, watch, yep, look at that. It's gonna go back up now that I, wow, dude, that's crazy. Yeah, so on my practice account, I was up like 2 grand in profit when the price got up here, something like that. It was like 6,000. It came almost up to my take profit, which was, I don't remember. It was somewhere around here. It was like just shy of my take profit. And then that sucker went up. My charts froze. No shit, charts froze. And then the account, I got a account liquidated, practice account liquidated. Max loss limit hit. It fucking was negative $10,000. Still, I mean, up $160. That's a win, dude. It's a good little profit, you know. At least you didn't get wiped out by slippage, even on a sim account. I mean, that was a wild candle. To be honest, the CPI data might drive us south. We're not setting new highs. We didn't break these highs over here. Well, we did, barely. Overnight highs are back here. That's going to be something interesting to watch. But we were in like a slight downtrend just before CPI hit. A win is a win. That is right, Vivian. We're up 100 on the 50K or the 150K right now, trying to dig it out of the hole that it is in because I just sucked so much wind last week. I haven't traded the 50K yet. I'll leave it alone for now. I'm just gonna I probably will not do much more now that CPI is over until market open, just because there's not much to do. I mean, I don't think we're gonna get much price action really. I'm probably gonna move the streams to start at like 9:20 maybe. I'll still probably trade if I see anything, because like usually if I come on at like 8:30, I can find a trade that works out, but I don't know. I just feel like I'm leaving a lot of dead air for you guys after I take that like trade or two that I do early, and then from like 8:45 to 9:30, really 9:45, there's nothing, and I feel like it's boring, and I don't want to bore people. So I don't know. We could see. How's the volume today, everybody? Is the volume good? Is the music okay? Oh, here we go. We're pushing back up. VWAP held. 21 EMA held. To be honest, I think the scout plays off the 21 EMA might become a thing for me. We'll have to see. How do you open sim accounts? Give me a second and I will show you. I don't want to put my personal login information on here, so let me do it over here. Topstep. Log in. Well, shit. Okay. I don't want to share my personal account information on stream, so just follow my instructions. Go to Topstep, log into your dashboard where you would go to look at your accounts and all that. Not TopstepX itself, but Topstep. And then from the dashboard, click on the account. Let's say, I don't know if you have a 150K or 50K account. You're going to click on one of your accounts. And then Let me go full screen here. Refresh this page because Topstep shit is always stupid. So have your account that you want to open the sim account on. Click on it, refresh, so Topstep will actually. Okay, there we go. So once it loads up and it says launch TopstepX, reset account, trading combine, click on practice next to trading combine. Click on that. It'll like, oh hey, this give you like a notice. Hey, this is switch to a practice account. Click go to practice, and then just give it a minute and refresh your what do you call it? Hold on a second. I gotta make sure I pull up the right chart here. Refresh your TopstepX and it'll be there. And you can just pull it from your drop-down menu right here. Boom, just like that. It'll be blue. And that is your sim account. That is how you do it. I think the sim accounts are good because it allows you to play around. Like, of course, you're not going to have any emotional ties to the trades. Like me, for that stupid CPI trade I did, I had 50 contracts on and I was going to size up to like 65, which it did size up to 65 micros, and I got stopped out. But it was just dumb. You know, it's a sim account. Like, I'm just being stupid with it. So we're just gonna see. I mean, to be honest, we could slow grind. A lot of times bad news is good news in futures, especially with NQ. It just doesn't make sense. Hey, I always recommend trading sim and putting time in on the charts, practicing strategies, trying different things out. Like for me, it's really all you can do. Just having time on the charts is about the best thing you can do. We are at all overnight highs right here. After CPI data, market, I don't know. With the news, it's just hard for it to pick a direction right now. But I personally believe we'll see 19,300 today. If we go past 300, see we're above this level, this zone, resistance and support. And then we have a gap up starting at like 240 to 373. I'm thinking 300 is easily doable today, as well as this was resistance basically. So we'll see 300 to 370 if we're moving to the upside, which I mean, looks like we are. Or, as I was saying in my overview yesterday, we could, technically see we've set higher low here on the daily chart from April. Yeah, this was April. We got our higher low, higher high. We could see a push down. We could go up to 300 first, push down, another higher low, higher high, higher, and just climb this back up. Or we could just up. There's no way of knowing really. No way of knowing at the moment. But I feel like longs are the play today. I need to keep myself out of shorts. Yesterday I was trying to short, and thankfully it played out on the 50K. So we'll see. But we are trading at overnight highs right now. Right there at them. I think we got, yeah, pretty much to them within a few ticks. So we'll see. I think we trade to the north today, boys and girls. Come down, touch 21 EMA, and I will long off of the 21 EMA. We'll long one, just because this is something I'm trying out. We'll see. Ding, ding. Gonna trade the direction, and I believe that direction today is to the north side. Oh, Lord. In 12 minutes, I will get up and do some pull-ups. You guys can watch that awesomeness. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Booby, I really appreciate you avidly watching and hanging out. It's kind of crazy to see somebody actually wanting to watch me trade, especially losing so much. Usually people just want to come in and watch streams of people winning so that they can look at that gap at 4 a.m. Holy cow. People like to just watch streams so they can copy their trades. So I kind of like like having you here, actually interested in watching and giving your opinion on trades and stuff. It's nice. I would like to see a retracement down to the 21 EMA, and then I would long off the 21 EMA for like 10 points. That would be it. That's what I'm gonna look for right now. My indicators are all long. Let's wait for it. That might be all we get for the 21 EMA play right there. I'd like to see it. Nope, that was it. Shiznit. 10-point bounce right off the 21-day EMA. Expected moving average. That would have been the move right there. Yep. Dang. Look at that. I missed that. Should have just bought join bid. Ah, that's crazy. It works. Oh, there we go. I mean, that would have been a quick scalp. Though you'd not been looking to hold that. I'm looking for another buy indicator on this really quick. Wouldn't. Wait for it. We'll probably come down and touch view up. We should see a bounce. Oh, they got hotkeys now. Oh, they got hotkeys. I forgot. Mm. Oh, shoot. Oh, I can't do that. I don't even have a volume profile. Wait, no. Was that +1? Nope, yeah, that was. Nope, shoot. Dang it. Quit making mistakes, Trey. Gotta get these hotkeys right. What's price doing? Oh, I should have bought. Dang it. Yeah, I want to clear that hotkey though. close position, buy, sell. You know what? Let's confirm. All right, we got our hotkeys. So Control M join bid. Oh, it's not working. Oh, that's weird. Sorry, I got distracted with the hotkeys. Well, heck, man, I appreciate that. Appreciate the vote of confidence for me going forward, and uh, hopefully YouTube works out. I mean, I've tried YouTube a few different times, and just I always get out of it. But I appreciate the vote of confidence. Okay, these hotkeys are not working. What is going on? Why are the hotkeys not working? But yeah, we probably are in a similar area. I'm still very new. I'm learning a lot, and it's going to take me a long time to learn.
Order filled.
But that's part of the journey, am I right? Like, we're here to pretty much get profitable, even if it takes a long time, because that's the name of the game that we're in, is to get profitable. Sorry, I'm getting distracted with this trade. I just took a trade, took it on a real account. 162. Yeah, I'm targeting upside as well. Where did you enter at? 3-1. Where did I get in at? Oh, I'm in at 3-3. Yeah, my indicators were looking green. What'd you put your stop loss? 113. Mine's at 117. So mine's a little tighter than yours. We'll see what happens here. I'm notorious for keeping my stops too tight, so who knows? I'll probably get stopped out and then it'll run in my favor. 162 is a good area to target. I'm just keeping my stop tight on this one, yeah, that's what I was looking at. We kind of dipped below the 21 EMA, but didn't really push below it. And that's where I was looking for a long. And we didn't get below VWAP. So, yeah, longs are the play today. I personally believe longs are the play. To be honest, don't know what on there.
Order filled.
Why not? I'm confident in this long play. Just as long as we don't get stopped. Let's give it some room to breathe. Which, to be honest, we could just get into some serious consolidation now that we're almost 9 o'clock, which I owe you guys some pull-ups in 3 minutes. I want to know why the hotkeys aren't working. Am I supposed to? Am I supposed to click save or something like that? Here we go. Let's get the push up. We're only looking for, what is that, 17 points? It's really not a big trade to be. Engulf upside. Okay, I still don't fully understand the engulfing candles. I know you explained it the other day. You were like, if it's like 2 to 3 times larger than the previous candle. Now, are you looking at the engulfing candle on what? What are you looking at it on? 'Cause I feel like longs are the play today. personally. I think we got 200 or 300 points to the upside. The 21 EMA is just holding. Now my software is kind of giving me the cues that I should not be in a position right now, but I still feel confident in this long. My indicator says no. Says I should be flat right now. This is chop, and it's very narrow chop. Whoa. Somebody had some resting orders to go on the books at 9 o'clock. Did you see that? All right, come on, let's go hit take profit. Let's go. Come on. Give it to me. Let's go. We're trying to make some money today. What are we at? We're at 8 points in profit, 6 points in profit, 5. Somebody had a order set to go in at 9 o'clock. That was a quick volatility bounce right there. Somebody had a order they were waiting to put in. Because that candle was 18 points when we've been at like 7, 5, 6, I don't know, in the past few candles. That was a weird thing to see happen. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I guess I owe you guys some pull-ups really quick. So, while this trade plays out, we're almost 10 points in profit here. We're halfway to our profit target. I'm targeting 150, you're targeting 162. Yep, we're 10 points in profit right now for me. You're like 12 or 13, I believe. Roughly 12 at the moment. This range might consolidate, we might not. Oh, okay. I think this range may consolidate. I don't know if we're going to break to the top of this. We'll see though. I might just take it off for what we got here. I mean, 11 points in profit's not bad. I'll take it off after the pull-ups I'm about to do if we don't hit take profit. I'm gonna have to go watch some YouTube videos to learn about engulfing candles, booby. That's you've got my interest peaked because I like to learn about price action and stuff like that. But let's go do some pull-ups. I'm only gonna be able to do like 3 probably, but just to get moving. Let's go for one more. All right, 5 pull-ups, and my dog wanted to come. Yeah, I think this range is going to consolidate. I don't think we're going to expand the range this close to market open, but I could be wrong because I've been wrong many times. Come on, we're only 6 points away. Six points from take profit here. Am I going to solid hands this, or are we going to do this? Come on. Go. Get up underneath it and start blowing it. Push it up there. Go. 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 48. if it doesn't expand this range right here, it's going to turn around and come against me, and I'm just going to close it out for what we get. Well, we got a buy signal, right? What price did that say to buy at? That would be.
Sell to your customers anywhere.
Well,
There's
we,
e-commerce
yeah.
platform
See,
designed
there it
for
is.
entrepreneurs.
I'm gonna
Order
close it
now
out for what we
online,
got.
social, in person, and
I think it'll hit.
get the
It will go up and hit that price, but I don't know if it will do it before market open. I'm gonna take my profits off. And that I just lost like $20 off of what I did have there. Uh, I personally think we're going to consolidate going into open. I could be wrong because 9 times out of 10 I am, but I think we're going to go into a 20 or 30 point range here and stay there till 927. That's my analysis, and that's probably what I'm going to do. I'm probably not going to put anything else on for the rest of this session here up until open, which is in 25 minutes. Yeah, here we go. We're coming back. Oh, who knows? I'm confident in the longs, long term, but I just don't know if we're going to expand this range. Well, look at that. Salad hands got me. I would be, this might come up and hit my take profit. It might not. It might set a higher low and we're just going to have a contracting, instead of an expanding range, we'll have a contracting range. Typically happens between 850 and 927. Sometimes it has breakouts, but in my experience lately, it's just been after like 8:30, 8:45, that volume starts to dry up and just gets into like a range that just slowly contracts till you're at like 20 points. But this could be the move up right here, and I would have hit my take profit. Boom, look at that volume spike. All right, booby, we're only like 11 points off your take profit here. Good call. So I'm salad hands though. I'm salad hands all the way. Call me Captain Salad Hands, because I ain't holding these trades ever. What are you licking your paws so much for? What are you licking your paws so much for, Uzma? Osh, my kappa. Good call, booby. Good call. I'm watching while I pet my dog. Arrah, arrah. Arrah, arrah. Still happy with my trade though. But actually, I want to show you something, booby. I don't know if you're able to check this out really quick. This is one of my indicators that I'm using. That's gold back there, actually. Let's see what gold's doing. Holy shit. Interesting. So this isn't the indicator I've been primarily using recently, but this one, kind of using it as a confluence more so. So right now we're in a what it's calling a bull trend, so we're looking for longs here. Oh, I have text messages from my wife. Oh. Okay, sorry, I had to text my wife back. Yes, always move your stop loss to break even when you're that much in profit. I would even move it in to cover the cost of commissions or fees. But anyways, this is one of them. I use this in confluence with the other one. This one's 4 Rincos, so every time price moves 4 points, it puts a new box. So this one's like looking for larger moves. Here we got a Q-grid bull, and you would buy every time it puts a dot in, which was roughly the price that you bought at. So good buy. I didn't even look when I did my buy at this chart. I was just watching my other one indicator. So good play there. But this one is primarily looking for larger, longer time frame moves. We got our fair value gaps and shit that built in here, but because we're on a Rinko chart, you can't see them. I like this one. If you're looking for directional day, you're looking for directional moves, this indicator is the one. Nope, I did not want to do that. Well, holy crap. That came back and stopped you out, right? That had to stop you out. What was your entry? 31. Oh yeah, yeah. You got stopped out there. Okay, so you didn't quite get to your take profit. Trade idea was correct, but if you moved your stop loss to break even, you definitely got stopped out there. But to be honest, that was the move to move your stop loss to break even because, quite frankly, you were already 20 points in the money in a consolidating, I mean, really channel. Not really yet. Yeah, it is a nice setup for bias. I wasn't using it for a while because I went to a much more smaller time frame one. I'll show you this one. This is the other one that I've been primarily using, but it's more of a scalping tool for like 15, 20, 30 points, and I've been using it to try to target 40, 50 point moves. This one's on a 2 Renko, so every time the price moves 2 points, it puts a box in, so it's a little more sensitive to price movement. Then I got my money ball down here, which is basically just a volume indicator. So I use all of these in Confluence, like, I don't know, yeah, this was CPI, so that's not even usable data. But like here, you would be looking for flip on your Q wave. That would be, no, that's Q cloud. So you'd wait for all these to turn green, then you'd wait for your Q line to turn green. Then over here, your money ball would flip to positive as well as your, what the fuck was this one called? Momentum, Q momentum wave. So if you get a confluence across all those, I mean, what was that? You would have targeted moving in here. It was a 20 or 30 point. If you held as a 40-point trade. But yeah, it probably will run back up. But yeah, I like this indicators. Nope, I want you here, please. Nope, you guys got switched. Nope, 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 nope. You here and you here. Thank you. Yeah, we're definitely going to go to new highs on the day at least, but I believe we're going to consolidate until market open. Like a slow upwards to the right move until market open in 20 minutes. Mm. How many contracts did you have on? Because it might have also been worth just, to be honest, like peeling off one, especially in this like environment with the few minutes before pre-market or pre-market before open. I don't look for big moves in this, like 20 or 30 max, and that's like pushing it. If you see though, 21 EMA, bounce, 21 EMA, bounce. I mean, these are 10, 15 point moves, bounce, 10 points. It's going to be interesting because we're opening barely above VWAP, like barely. And what are we? 20 points above VWAP right now? 30? No, we're 30 points, sorry. Bad math, Trey. So to open 30 points above VWAP, we're pretty much opening in balance in range, and we'll have to wait and see what the market wants to do for that. It's probably going to be one of those days where you wait out the first 30 to 45 minutes and let it pick a direction, I think. But I am going to use the restroom really quick and top off my coffee. All right, I'm back. Got me half a cup of coffee because I'm trying to quit drinking a whole cup of coffee at a time because it's like 26 ounces and this stuff is really stout. And Booby, I agree. And just in this current market condition leading up to open, the moves tend to get very contracted. Um, so yeah, that would have probably been the smart play there was to pull a few off for profit. Because like I knew like yeah, I would have if I would have held, I would have gotten my fill at the top of this move because we're just going to be range bound until open. But definitely probably pulling off a few contracts would have been the smart decision there. But hey, it's hindsight capital. You know, everybody's 100% right when you're looking back at it, and it's okay. You made the call that you made. There's plenty more trades to find. We're just gonna have to hang out until market open and see what we're gonna do. Have to see what we do. I like this song. It's vibey. Okay. See what everybody's saying in the Pro Lounge. Oh, see, this is the partially why I feel like weird starting the stream at 8:30 now, because it's like, okay, what do we do for the next, however long? Because we're just sitting basically this like impossible range of nothing. I'll tell you what we could do. Let's go play around with gold for a minute. Trading right at 2,500. I would long gold off the open. I would long gold off the open. I mean, we set a lower low, higher lower highs and everything, but I don't know if I was feeling like a silly goose. Gold is just falling right now. What the hell just happened? What just happened to gold? Well, that's what happened. We're taking out overnight lows. I would I would maybe look to buy one. Oh, you longed 135, targeting 162. That's probably a good play. I'm looking for a gold play right now. Gold is extending to the short side a lot right now. Damn. If you were short gold when I was saying to long it, you would have made like several $100s. Well, we'll watch your trade here in a minute, Booby, and see how that plays out. You're at you're long 130. 135, so you're 4 points in the red at the moment. Okay. I want to see if gold firms up, but to be honest, I think gold falls like 283. There's nothing really to hold it up. Yeah, gold's gonna fall all the way to 283 right now. Yep, here we go. 289. There's nothing to hold gold up right here. Watch this. I would look for a gold long like right here, 282. Wow. What is causing this gold sell-off? Probably something to do with the inflation numbers. In Q, you're up 3 points right now, so that's good. I do not want to try to catch this falling knife at the moment, but we'll watch it. That's a smart plan. Just peel out of that trade. I think that's really smart. Good call, Boovie. So you're only 2 points off from your... I don't know where the price actually is because the chart doesn't... You should be hitting your first take profit soon. I want to see what happens with this gold trade. I might long one contract off the bottom down here. I'm just waiting for all my confluence. Seven minutes till market open. All right, you have hit take profit 1. On your way to take profit 2 right now. Sorry, you just got your eardrum blown out by that. I know you did. Well on its way to take profit 2. Sorry. 9-1. Okay, 5-5 is a good target to hit. See what it does here.
Order filled.
Oh, I forgot how big fucking gold contracts are. Shit. Awesome job. I'm 13 points in the money on this gold trade right now. I'm going to take my money and be done with that because I don't trade gold enough. 12 points on gold for $120. But I think this will run back up to 2,500. That was probably a liquidity sweep. Looks like we both just took good trades. Good job, Booby. We both made a good little trade right there before the open. To be honest, gold is still a long play. If you wanted to throw on a contract now, you could ride that for at least $1,000 on one. I should have had a micro gold on because this account's so close to being liquidated. But we made the money on it. All right, let's leave gold alone. Here we go. It's gonna come back down. Yeah, I'm glad I took that money out. Ooh, we need micro NASDAQ. Micro. I do not need to be trading full size NASDAQ contracts right now. That would be detrimental to this account. All right, I think we just 4 minutes. Yeah, that was a very heavy position. I forgot gold is $10 a tick. So every 0.1 it moves, it's $10. So thankfully it immediately went in my favor, 20 points. Because that could have been bad, because this account is on the brink of destruction. What's my max? Yeah, only got $500 of wiggle room on this account right now. So that was dumb. I haven't traded gold in like weeks. There was like days where I'd make like $800 overnight on gold, and then there's days where I'd just get fucking smacked on it. So I got pissed off at it and quit trading it. All right, 2.5 minutes to open. If this coffee's cool enough, I'm gonna take another sip. Let's go back up to 2 micros right now. And let's see what we do. I want to take one sip of this coffee before it turns time. Yeah, see how the volume's coming in and we're 2 minutes out? Every day. Everybody's positioning themselves for the open. That's what it is. This sucker's going to skyrocket 30 points. Watch this. If your position's open and you put your stop loss below VWAP and you were willing to take the heat, this might go in your favor off the open, but I wouldn't do that personally. Look at that. I mean, like, this is a consolidation that I was telling you. We weren't going to get anywhere from, yeah, 8:45 to open. That, it was just, there's nothing that happens. I guess my computer's clock is 2 seconds fast because it's changing 2 seconds before the clock on the charts is. Told you, if you were still holding, watch this open. I don't know where you're at on your contract size, but let's get one sip in. One sip. It's more like a gulp, but I'll take it. Check my email. I finally got an email. Gold going higher? I don't know. Is it? Not at the moment, it ain't. There we go. Told you, if you open it up and gave yourself the room, let's see what the opening range is going to be. Everybody's going to react to the CPI data, so we should have a push down since it came in negative. Yeah, I mean, with it being in such tight range like that, I don't know if I'd call it a liquidity sweep, but that's what I was saying. If you opened your thing up off, because this push down right before open tells me that we're probably going to see at least the initial move off the candle would be green. So you would hit your second take profit if you would just opened up your stop a little bit. This will, yeah, I mean, okay, yeah. This is probably going to be a just buy it day. Watch this.
Order filled.
Or I'm going to get the reversal. Ah, no, I got the reversal. This is caveman brain, just buy it. All right, I'm going to take that profit. Just because that was a stupid trade. I told you if you opened your thing up, it was going to go up. I told you, man. Because these candles, it tends to do the opposite. Those like last 3 minutes before open, it goes one direction, and then the candles right off of the open tend to go the opposite. Just go and like check it out. Like I've just been watching it recently. That's what I was saying. If you put your stop right down here below VWAP, you would have. I mean, that's a lot of heat to take on a position. Like a lot. It's like what, you were 30 points? That was only 20. I mean, that's my stop losses are 20 or 30 points a trade. So that's really not that bad. You would have taken it. But that's the thing about NQ is it just moves so much. Wow, look at that gold on the climb.
Order filled.
We'll see what gold does here. I'm just going to leave these micros on. Kind of targeting like a 1-to-1 almost. We'll see what it does. Put it up here, VWAP, and just watch it. I'm going to just let this trade ride. I'm not going to fucking manage it. Oh shit, it's already in profit. So if we can break above this, we're going. If not, we're turning around and going against this. Which it just might. Our long from 92.9. And our stop's at 90, so that's kind of, it's a really big stop loss. NQ is falling out of bed, isn't it? Holy crap. Now I just need gold to make its way up. I don't think gold's going to go. NQ taking a spill. We're going to get stopped out here on gold.
Order filled.
All right, cool. Well, I am done with that. Just wanted to play around with it for a minute. I am drinking coffee, so I am pretty well awake right now. Not me, El Vivion. We could see a full retrace to overnight lows, which is 76. Potentially we could see a retrace down to 19,000 to get this CPI candle. I wouldn't step in front of this with a long yet. We could be looking at an opening range though. Yeah, it does seem like a very tiresome day. Let's just wait. Indicators are long now.
Order filled.
Like I said, probably didn't want to step in front of longs there, but my indicators were all green, so I have to go green. I don't know. Definitely need to figure out why. Being tired fucking sucks. Come on. Well, that's a miracle. You're drinking your coffee? What? Who are you? Yep, here comes the drive down. I have a really wide stop on this. It's not as wide as it should be, though. That stop loss should be down here. But I do not. That's just too much heat to take. That'd be like a ridiculous amount of heat. Come on, don't let the 21 EMA act as resistance right now. Let's go. Indicators indicate we go long. But this thing could just fall out of bed and run down like I was thinking it might. VWAP is, I don't think we're going to hold. The fact that we are battling it out right here at VWAP is very concerning, and I have a pretty bad entry, to be honest. This can go either way right now, and it wants to go sell side. But the fact that VWAP is holding with this much conviction is insane. Holy cow. This is a little war ground. I think this might go out and at least take out the bottom of that CPI candle, but I'm going to hold this just because VWAP is holding. If VWAP wasn't holding like it is, I would reverse this, but it's not convincingly gone below VWAP yet. And it might. Once it does, it'll just flush through VWAP. It won't even be like it's there. And then I'll be, oh, it's too late. I can't do anything about it. Here we go. Well, that's what I like to hear. We would be unstoppable. Trading. I've been wanting to get up at like 5:45 and trade. I did it a few days last week. Mm. My bias is long today, but I think we're going to go down and do a liquidity sweep lower first. And there's my stop out.
Order filled.
I reversed it just before it could stop me because I'm pretty sure we're going to get the liquidity sweep lower, and I'm going to keep a really tight stop on that. I'm not going to target the whole CPI candle. I'm just going to get what I can get here and look for longs, to be honest. What's gold doing? Oh, gold's to the moon. If I wouldn't have had such a tight top stop on gold, we would be like $300 or $400 in profit right now, just on gold by itself. There's the flush. I've made back. If I close it now, I'm making back what I lost on the long. All right, I'm gonna close that out. We're back to pretty much where we were before I took the long. So let's just wait and see what this market's gonna do. This is just a waiting game. I feel like longs are in play, but I think we're gonna have to wait till about another 20 or 30 minutes to get that direction. Yeah, we'll see. We're almost at the 15-minute open. I'm going to be looking for the longs down here somewhere. If we don't break this low, I mean, that theoretically could act as a higher low, and we could be looking for a higher high, but we'll have to wait and see. Dude, gold is already up where my take, like within 20 points of my take profit. I tell you, Spanish voice? I don't, man, I'm trying to do a Spanish voice in my head as you say that. I don't know what, son of a gun. Okay, here comes the flush. Well, I would have hit my take profit if I would have just held, but old salad hands. All my indicators are red, but if we don't break this low, which I mean, if we go below it a little bit, it ain't gonna hurt. But to be honest, 19,000's a magnet. Yep, here we go. We're going to 19,000 right here. I'm gonna long. I'm gonna build a position down here below 19,000. Because I think that's the move. Now, of course, I could just be trying to catch a falling knife, and after the big move up yesterday, and who knows, the fucking market does what it wants. Could turn around right here and run all the way back up. Just extended this range a little bit. We could megaphone out until we decide to pick a direction. But I don't know. All right, that's 3 micros to build into right there. Well, we got flip on Moneyball, we got flip on Momentum, Q wave is green, Q line is still red though. So tell you what.
Order filled. Order filled.
You're looking for shorts, I'm looking for longs. We'll see who's right. My rule of thumb, always trade against me. That's what my wife does. If I do one thing, she does the opposite. She knows better than to go with what I do because I'm always wrong. Alright, I've got a position built here on the 50K account. I've got one that I would build into down here at the below 19,000 on the 150K. We'll see what happens. And gold is at my take profits from earlier if I had not moved my stop so tight. So since we only have open positions on this one, let's wait and see what happens. Let's actually watch this account. How big is that stop loss I've got? That's a 30-point stop loss. Shit, that's a large ass stop loss. To be honest, I might take this right here. I don't think we're going to go up anymore. Your shorts may be the move. Have conviction. Have conviction in your analysis. You know what you're looking for. You're looking for longs. Quit it. If anything, I'll build in more contracts down here. Just right there. Just below it. You're long to the what zone? I can't see that. 105. Yeah, I mean, that's going to be a very important level. Just because it's right there above the psychological zone of 100. But shorts may have been the play. I opened my stop just below the wick of that last low, just to give this a little bit of room to breathe, and we'll see what it does, because who knows? To be honest, it could just... Okay, we're about to hit my next order. Oof. Okay, we got some risk on right here. This thing's gonna flush. Yeah. My indicators are red, but I feel this is green. I just do. If this works out though, holy shit. It tapped 105? Did it really? Holy crap. Good job. I didn't even look at the price. I was just kind of putting my first sell limit up there around VWAP. Come on, don't do this to me. It's going to flush on me. I'm 7 micros long right now. Oh my god. I have built a position here. But to be honest, if this trade works out, it's the only trade I've got to take on this account today. But I don't think it's going to work. I think we're going to get the stop out right here. Here we go. Going back to 19,000. Going back to 19,000. And here's the stop out.
Order filled.
All right. Let's cancel orders. Confirm. Let's see where we go. We might be looking to change our bias, at least until we get to the bottom of this CPI candle. Yeah, I think getting in on the next short's the move. Riding it to 19,000.
Order filled.
Yeah, there's nothing to hold price up here until we get to 19,000, so it's got to come down. We're short from 36, which is a terrible position, so I'm going to try to average in up higher. The thing about down days is the market tends to move violently when it goes down. It tends to stair step up, which it did yesterday, and elevator down. So I'm not convinced that this is a full on we're going to go short day, but it could just slowly grind down. We keep setting. Oh my God, trading is the most stressful job in the world. Mm-mm-mm. That might have been the pullback. We might break out to the sell side here. I'm targeting 19,000. I mean, we could just take profit of one at 19,000, move it to break even, and then let a runner go for. No. There's no way we break down below 19,000 after yesterday. Is there? That would have been a hell of a short. I think this is my short right here, targeting the bottom of the CPI candle. If we get there. I'm going to tighten my stop up a little bit because that is just way too. I mean, we're at a 50-point stop right now. And that's just too much. Here we go. 20 is a key psychological level, so it could turn around and run back up like that. We're at a 1-to-1 risk to reward right now, pretty much. So I'm just going to let it ride. Yeah, it'll hit the CPI candle, and I still have the 3 contracts for long on the other account sitting right below it. The market likes to retrace big untested candles like that, even news events. It likes it. Will it do all of it? No, it doesn't always do all of it, and it's not giving me a convincing push that it's going to. So we could get down here and just turn around right now. It does this a lot. Like it'll retrace most of a candle and then say, fuck you, bye, and turn around and go, excuse my language, turn around and go the other direction. And it's like, well, I was in and now I'm not. Like me, I might take this off because we're building structure a little bit. Like we're just, look at this. I mean, what is this? We're either going to build up and break out, and I don't want to be on the wrong side of this breakout. What did gold do anyways? It hit my take profit and then just left. If it would have stayed, I would have been doing good on that gold trade. That was... Okay, here we go. We're starting to want to push down. Give me that order fill. Give it to me. No. This 20 levels holding. Is there something back here that I'm missing? Oh, yeah, that. From yesterday. Lunch. And we flushed through it, I think. We're getting through it. Yeah, I'm thinking selling's losing its juice here. We're at the bottom of this candle. I'm gonna take this off. Okay, it's 50 bucks, whatever. Made up for some of the loss of building into that last trade. But I don't like it. We're losing too much momentum. Look at this, just slowed way down. We're at the bottom of the CPI candle. To be honest, this is the move I'm looking for. We might not even get down here though, because it's wanting to hold itself up here. Let's see what it does. I'm just not. I wasn't gonna leave that position on and let it go against me, especially with it only being a 1-to-1. It's just not worth it. Come on, let's flush it down. Open these up. I mean, I'm gonna have to have a pretty wide stop here, but we're building in over a ton. You know, these are almost 5 points apart for 3 micros. So if we can get to it below the CPI data candle, I just don't know if we're going to. My indicator tells me to buy. Everything's buy side now. I think that was it. I think that was it. We might not get the full retracement of the candle. I can get an entry in the 20s, I'll take 2 on this account. 2 micros. I don't think we're going to get back down there. We might, though. We just might. Come on. Just get me down to 19,000. That is a convincing level to buy. 19,000 is a comfortable level to buy at. Anything above 19,000 is just a lot of exposure. It leaves too much risk. I mean, if I bought now, I'd have to be looking for a 40-point stop, pretty much. But if I can get it like 19, 1905, or 95, which I want, really, because typically when you do something, you do it. NQ likes to go past it about 10 points, 12 points. But this could have been the bottom. We're probably going to just work our way up, maybe. Homie's out like a light. Dexter is asleep. See, we still got these resting orders down here. I just don't know if we're going to get to it. Hello, welcome in if anybody's new watching. Over here trading some NQ. If we can set a higher low, then I think this will be it. We're moving up. I think that'll be it. If we get us pushed back down to like 20, that's probably going to be the move for the push back to the upside. Make a little W pattern. Boo! To the moon. Which my bias early on was long anyways. So we'll see. Yeah, my indicators are telling me to buy. I mean, I should have bought it. I'd already been 20 points in profit, but I just don't have enough. I don't like where we're at. My stop loss would have to be way too big. Way too large of a stop loss right now. But if we can break above this 21 EMA, we're probably going to the north. We probably gonna go up. Just have to break it, because lately 21 EMA has been acting as resistance on its way down. See? And here we go. Bounced off the 21 EMA for 10 points. We could. If this thing drops, I mean, next stop would be 18.9. If it breaks 19 with conviction, we're going to 18.9. And if that breaks, we're going to basically 18.8. Retrace all of yesterday's move pretty much is what it would be. But I think, I don't know, I think a lot. I'm looking at 19.083 for short entries, VWAP, and liquidity zone. Your VWAP is at 83, mine's at 96. Why is our VWAP so different? It would be the perfect spot for a lower high, to be honest. Okay, we rejected off the 21 EMA. We're pushing down into the 20s. We break this low. If we break this low, it's lookout below. But if this low holds and we move to the north side, I think a long 2 VWAP would be a play. But this low has to hold. If this low breaks, then we're just going to take out this candle. Here we go. Yep, we're moving to the downside. Here comes 19,000. Wow, it just wants to support here. Anchored VWAP to what? I don't even know how to anchor VWAP, to be honest. It seems like you know a lot more about this stuff than me. Oh my goodness, this price action is just wild. I mean, it's not really wild, it's just actually pretty stagnant. Wait, how does that come across on the stream? Oh, okay. Interesting. The question is, do we want to step in front of the falling knife? I mean, I feel like this is a reasonable buy zone. But we're not breaking that low. I mean, we got really close to it. We'll see. We need 2 or 3 more candles to decide if it's going to hold up. NQ's 50-50, but leaning towards the short side for tilt on TopstepX. Oh, okay. I mean, I knew that it was for a specific time. I just didn't know, like, I don't know how to personally do that. All right, here we go. We're going to get downside continuation. I did say I would long from here. So I tell you what. Nope.
Order filled.
All right, we're going to keep this stop right there. We'll put it just below 19,000. Targeting the upside of that move, and we will build.
Order filled.
$19,000 acted as resistance, but it's going to flush through it, isn't it? Yep, there we go.
Order filled.
All right, let's see what the 150K count does here. Okay, we are in long 1, so we hit one of our entries. Okay, we're definitely not trying to target that. Maybe like 200, but that's it. See, price loves, on NQ, loves to dip 10 to 12 to 15 points below. Like, it always slips through. But if this breaks, to be honest, the downside move is going to be fucking huge. Put it up here like 68,
Order
70. Yep, it's Shortsville from here. It's lookout below. Wouldn't step back in front of this. This was my last attempt at a long here. This was my last attempt at a long. Next stop, 900.
Order filled.
Yep, here we go. This thing's gonna flush all the way to 900.
Order filled.
I'll put it right there. The longs were not the play, which I knew going in that the possibility that we retrace from yesterday, which to be honest, I probably just got stopped and we could run around. I don't know, we'll see. I'm going to keep the shorts though now. Can't get bit doing longs and then just keep doing it, waiting for the reversal, and then watch now that I'm done with longs, it'll reverse and go all the way back up to 200.
Order filled.
This account's about to be screwed. Yeah, I mean, if I think it's the long could pay. I wanted to be long. I might have just been too tight. I mean, I was looking for the long to go back up to like 19,200 from down here, but I just got stopped out. And it's like I've longed so many times in front of this that I just don't know. I don't want to do it anymore. Like if you keep doing something and it doesn't work, you're probably doing something wrong. So I'm just gonna. It might. It just might suck to the buy side. I don't know. If this account has enough liquidity to hold on through this pull up, we might be able to get um, we might be able to ride this down to 900. I love getting chewed up in the market though. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. 47 is a good target for the long. I would keep an eye on it. But I've caught the falling knife too many times and tried to short the rocket ship too many times, and I'm just gonna Go with what the direction's telling me, and the direction for the past 45 minutes has been telling me we're going to sell side, but also the rule of thumb that I was taught is 50% of the time the market reverses and goes the opposite direction. So we could just honestly,
Order filled.
I'm going to build out a fucking monster position on this one and just look for this sucker to flush. If we can hold on to it. Might get DLL'd on that though. We'll see. I'm going to use the restroom really quick though. Snack that smiles back. Goldfish. Did I have any more open contracts on this one? Let's take those off. It's way too much room. If we do get up there, that's dangerous. Let's just let this ride actually, because if we do push back down to the sell side, I'll just mark it in. I really don't like that the hotkeys aren't working. They're like, oh, we're going to put hotkeys in, and then the hotkeys don't work. Dude, my stop loss on this is ridiculously large. Like, that is a 60 or 70 point stop. That's just stupid. That's not even worth trading with. Like, that's such a dumb stop loss that I would even let a trade go that far against me. It would be ridiculous. But we're bouncing back off of 19,000, so 19,000 could become resistance, and we could continue to see this sell side pressure. We'll see. I want to add here. If it turns around and goes the other way, I want to add. See what my indicators say. All right, we're going to get a push above. Oof, we're getting kind of close to DLL though. I think 21 EMA might hold short off of it. Yep. I'm going to throw one more on
Order filled.
here. Take that off.
Order filled.
I think this can do it. I think that was the move off the 21 EMA. I think if we can build into this on the sell side here now. If the 21 EMA holds, this is it. If it doesn't, I'm done for the day. Again, for a red day. Negative as usual. We'll see. Buying pressure is kind of, it's not convincingly strong, but it's there. We're just not getting the flush like I would have seen. We're just kind of slowly pushing it back up.
Order filled.
Brought that average price up to 87 from 75 on this one. Still average at 78 down here, but I don't want to put too much more on up here. But it is not getting above 19,000. I mean, this is the make or break play for the day. Literally, make or breaks if we get DLL'd or not. There it goes. It's pushing above. If you're still long, you're doing good.
Order filled.
I'm averaging into this fucker hard. On a hope and a prayer really is all I'm doing. Because this account, both accounts are about, this one's about fully done. The other one's about done for the day. Yeah, this account's about to get cooked. Well, oh, you're good, dude. Nothing to worry about. I'm just over here getting stopped out for the day. The 150K is about to be done for good. I was on the wrong side of it again. The longs were the play. The 50K is going to DLL, and we'll be done on it for the day. Just if it was short, I was early to the short. I should have waited for a bigger pullback, but I think we're done. I think we're done. So it's broken the 21 EMA and it's not coming back down below it. So good long from 32. Oh, first take profits at 32. Okay, your first take profits where my stop loss is for these. This was a ridiculous trade I should not have taken for short. I was looking for continuation to the downside and I was very wrong. I was way too early if it is going to do it, but I think I was wrong. We'll see though. I'm still targeting down here at 900 if this works out, but I don't believe we do. I needed to push back below the 21 EMA. My software is saying add to shorts here. It's like add to position for a short. But I'm already so deep into shorts here that it's kind of dangerous to add anymore. I'm on the brink of losing these accounts right here. Well, holy shit. Holy shit. Good job pulling off your contract. That was a hard push down. My average is just still so bad on this position that fudge me, man. Where's the 150K at? Oh my God, if I can just get this continuation, that would be a beautiful blessing. I don't know. I mean, like I said earlier, stepping in front of a falling knife, the trend for the day is telling us to the sell side, but doesn't mean that we don't turn around and set a higher low right here and move up. I mean, I could get out for break even or at least a little profit after all that, but I don't know. I want to see if we can push lower. If we set a higher low here, then I'll be done, but I'll close these positions out. But we'll see. I mean, I've got a fucking 6 contracts built here and 4 on the 150K. Which this may be the higher low, and we just go right up from here. Because we didn't break down, and we're just turning right back up. So we'll see. But my positioning was horrible. I should have been like looking to short from like the 21 EMA. Not down here. It was a bad spot. I am looking for a rather large move as well. I mean, we've already moved 180 points to the sell side. I doubt we get another 100 points short. I kind of want to reverse these positions long and then hold them. Is either of them in the money? Yeah, a big move's about to happen, but which way is it going? We're already almost 200 points to the sell side here. Yeah, 200 points. This thing's going back up.
Order filled.
I'm reversing this bitch and I'm targeting here. I meant to reverse my 50K as well. Oops. I got a bad fill on the 50K because I didn't reverse it in time. $50K is probably going to get DLL'd because I didn't reverse it in time. That was the higher low we just set. We're going up. There's no way we do a 200 point move to the sell side and then continue for another 100 points. There's just no way. I mean, I'm saying there's no way, but I don't see it happening. We break this high right here. We break this level, we're going back up. At least a VWAP. 150K, I actually flipped it in time. I bet that's Cody's new number. I was like, who the hell is this? We could be. I'm flipped long here. Either way, this is my last trade of the day. Whether this goes in my favor or this eats me. This is it. I need to break above this, though. I need a break above, and we might not get it. It might just push. There we go. I'm going to get DLL'd on the 50K right here. Maybe should have held on to the short, but I don't know. I just don't feel like we can go lower. And DLL, that's done. 50K is done.
Order filled.
Yep, 50K is done for the day. And we're about to lose the 150K account. My God, markets just eat me up. It's a descending channel, but we're breaking out to the north side. Doesn't mean it doesn't just turn around and push lower. Yep, and we're done for the day. This is it. And there goes the 150K count. Yeah, my positioning's not the best. I should have reversed sooner. And I don't have the liquidity left in the accounts to ride this out. 212 points to the sell side. I mean, the average daily range on NQ is only like 200 to 230. And
Order
there it
filled.
is. So, wow. My short bias to 19.9. 18.9 was the move. I shouldn't have reversed. But we're done for the day. Yeah, it pissed me off too. I thought we were going to turn around. I would have been 20 or 30 points in the profit sell side on both right now. It's going to go to 900. There's nothing to stop it. I should have just left my shorts on, but ADR, I mean, we were in the ADR. So my 150K combine is shot. I'll just
Order filled.
watch this. Boom. Go ahead and get the notification for it. Look at that continuation to the sell side. Look out below 900. I was down bad today too. I DLL'd my 50K account and I pretty much lost my 150K. Look at this. Just shorting because I was trying to get rid of the last like $3. I had a negative equity on this thing. And it's flushing. Man, I don't even know what to do. Dude, if we retrace everything we did yesterday, you know how wild that would be? It was like a 200 or 300 point move to the north side yesterday at least. And we're already on our way to retracing all of it. Right? Yeah, we gotta be close. Yeah, we're back at, oh, well, that's New York Open yesterday. So we're getting close to retracing all of yesterday's gains from New York Open.
Order filled.
Yeah, another tough day in the markets. It'd be like that on them big jobs. Should have just stayed with the trend instead of flipping that to the buy side. Always go with what the direction of the market is. Don't try to catch the reversal or where you think it's going to go. Go with where it is going. Best loser wins says that. Everything else says that. I mean, trade the direction. Even my strategy is meant to trade the direction. So, and here's going to be the account liquidation. Wow, we still didn't get the liquidation. What the fuck? That'll do it.
Order filled.
There it is. All right. Well, Booby, it was good having you again. Gonna be trading just the 50K tomorrow. Try to recover from today. And we'll we'll go from there. It's another rough day in the markets. Another rough day in the markets. But glad to have you. It's been good having somebody to have in here while I trade. So I appreciate it. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. I'm going to end the stream here, and I'll see you tomorrow.